Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the new Romero card to review today for the Silver Objectives card. So, we are taking a look at a card that is 6'1", low-high work rates, 2-star, 2-star, has the Argentinian and Atalanta link. So, if you want to have some fun on your team for a nice little link up, depending on the type of squad you want to make, you can totally do that nice little direct link that you can potentially get with the Gomez card, right? So if you play in a 4-3-3 system where you put Gomez as your CDM and you kind of link up with some other Serie A players, it's kind of a cool concept you can work with in regards to that. But in regards to his in-game abilities as a silver card, obviously the pace is very lackluster. It would have been nice if it was slightly better. I would say if it was like a 75 for acceleration and sprint speed, it would be a little better. But for a silver card, not necessarily too bad, right? He has no shooting presence, no passing presence whatsoever. Dribbling on the card is at 71 agility and 72 balance, 80 reactions, which isn't terrible. Defensive stats for base card stats on this card is actually kind of nice, right? So obviously defensive awareness is not that high, but with a card like this being good in every other area with the shadow chemistry style, it'll definitely make the card more usable in the game, right? So physical stats on the card, he's got 95 aggression. If he had pace with that aggression, this card would actually be really, really nice, right? So the biggest thing that I have to test out with a card like this in the center back position is obviously going to be his dribbling stats for defending off the ball and when I have the ball actually at my feet, right? So that's going to be very, very important to check out in game. His physical stats, though, look pretty decent at 82 jumping, 80 strength with 95 aggression. He is a 6'1" player, low, high work rated. So he's going to be a player because of his pace that you may want to use on lower depth, but we can totally test him out and see what he's like running after the ball in a regular 3 at the back formation, because I do use the 3-5-2 nowadays. I like to use different formations. I have time periods where I get bored of certain cards or certain formations, so that I don't have to change everything, right? So the Serie A team is actually kind of coming along nicely. Tonali's only center back right now for the sake of the reviews. Same with Hate Bower and stuff. But this is a team that we got together. Icon swaps is coming out soon, so I think the Serie A team could be pretty fun to use once that comes out, but a lot of these players aren't really necessarily ideal for how the game kind of plays out, right? So we're going to have to obviously take a look at all of that stuff. But we're going to have the 3-5-2 formation, right? And we're going to be playing Romero in the center back position. I'm going to get into some games for division rivals because I still have to guarantee rank 1 anyways. So it'll be cool to test out the card there and see what he's like defensively while we play some normal FIFA. So with this Serie A team, 3-5-2 is set up in ultra attacking. Cool. I wish there was a way for you to save all your tactics so that you can kind of copy them into every team, but it is what it is. Let's get into a game and see how he plays. Okay, so we'll switch to our ultra attacking right away. Let's see what's up. See what his dribbling is like, actually. Pass. This dribbling is not bad. For a center back, it's perfectly fine. Especially as a silver center back, it's pretty nice. Because obviously with a card like this, people are most likely not going to use them in the main squad. Although some people definitely will. It's definitely a card that you use for the silver objectives for sure. But it's a cool card to get for sure. Nice little goal scoring opportunity right there. It's a little bit lucky there because the defense kind of gave me back that ball there, but we made it work. His turns are a little bit rough for sure. I definitely felt it there once that ball deflected the way that it did. But that was a pretty obvious thing that he was going to do, obviously. Let's see what he does here. Marks the guy at the bottom. Okay. We'll select him right here. We'll go back into position here. Watch this guy in the middle. His transitioning is not bad. I like his transitioning, which is important because if that was bad, it'd make the card less usable for sure. Wes Morgan, man, that's a crazy silver card to get. Taking into consideration all the comparisons you can potentially do with the center backs in this game, it's pretty sick to get as a silver card for sure. Legrand switch. Yeah, his passing is not going to be great for situations like that, obviously. So you have to pretty much do regular passes for the most part. Oh, he moved his goal cue right there. He thought I was going to shoot it right away. But we kept it going. And we get the dubs there. Nice. All the obvious things that you could see with the card before actually using him is pretty noticeable in game, obviously. So I do think that this card is going to be mostly a player you use, again, for the silver objective if you kind of like want to work with some Serie A teams and stuff. But yeah, let's get into another game.
Got to keep a weather eye on Ivan Perisic. Lee, what do you expect from him in this match? Well, basically, you've got...
Oh my goodness, I thought Immobile scored from there. I was like, oh my god. That was crazy. Yeah, I just want to get that little small skill move. That roulette nowadays, the new one, the way that it kind of positions the ball for you to be able to pass and shoot the ball immediately afterwards is actually kind of nice. Little slide tackle. Totally missed that one. That one is a bad one on my part. Yeah, he has like that weird acceleration, you know? You can totally see it. Like, I'll tell you guys this right now. Someone like Sandro Tonali will probably make a better center back than him because Tonali's more agile and stuff, right? But you know, you can make it work. You can make it work. Little shot across goal with Deulofeu. Nicely done. We'll take that one. Deulofeu, by the way, was a great gameplay objective card to get because he's definitely really usable in most of the attacking positions, which is always cool.
Good challenge from Vidic.
All right, Romero, let's see how you track that guy there. Look at him just keep looking with his head. I'm going to knock this guy right here. Nice little clearance. We'll take that. We'll take that. Even goes to the floor. He's like, guys, look at my defensive clearance. I'm a beast. First time pass. Let's see if we can work the space here. Work that run. Ah, that's a bad pass right there. Let's go, Romero. See what's good. We're going to run by ourselves with him. Yeah, you can see how slow he is for how the meta of the game works. Probably going to be a goal here. It's not, but Romero's well positioned to be able to receive that ball. Man, Deulofeu is really fun to use. I got to figure out a way to put him into a team where I have like some Spanish players, like probably like Jordi Alba or something. That'd actually work out. There we go, Romero. A little bit emphasized there from the initial tackle, but he did okay to get the ball there.
And here's Deulofeu. Will it be? Really important tackle.
Just gonna control this guy the whole time just to see what's up here. Oh, let's go, Romero, my boy. Maybe we score the nice little counter right here. Oh, Correa, a little bit emphasized, Oh, I tried to go for the Ronaldo chop right there. Actually, it didn't really work out. But we move. See if the space opens up down here. No one makes that run, unfortunately. Except for Perisic. I think that was Perisic on the side there. Let's go, Romero. Show him what's up. Yeah, that initial acceleration sprint speed is going to affect the card a little bit for sure. Alright guys, so final verdict on the Romero card. So this is definitely the type of card that you will definitely need the Shadow Chemistry style for. Now, obviously his acceleration and sprint speed will definitely not be enough for how the game kind of plays out in general. It seemed like it was perfectly fine for a player like Wes Morgan because of how massive he was, right? So whenever he put pressure on the attackers, his defensive style of play was really, really good, regardless of the fact that he didn't really have the acceleration sprint speed. Now, for this card, it is definitely going to affect how he generally plays on the pitch for sure, because of his dribbling stats just not really matching really well with body type and initial acceleration sprint speed that he has, right? To make him the most usable in the game, you give him a Shadow Chemistry style. If you want to make a silver-oriented team for the Silver Lounge objective, you can totally use this guy on your team and he'll be perfectly fine. I do think that there are better silver options that you can go with for sure, but for the concept of him being an Atalanta player, Serie A and stuff, there's definitely huge sentimental value there for a couple of people that want to have him in the team. But yeah, like I said, guys, nothing too special. Everything that you'd be able to see before using the card is definitely what he represents in-game as well. So nothing too crazy. Dribbling feels very rough with the card, obviously, as a center back. the actual dribbling stat being 40 is really noticeable. The physical, the 95 aggression you can feel a little bit, but I feel like the reason why you don't feel it as much is because of the acceleration sprint speed being as it is. Passing the card, you also have to be a little bit more specific when you make specific passes because of the base card stats not looking great on the card as well. But again, guys, as a silver objective card, you literally play 3 games, unlock him. He's a free player in a team that you can use towards anything in the future. Like if you have to do a first owner Serie A objective for icon swaps, this is one of the silver players you can just use in your squad and just go from there, right? So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy this video. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.